in my daily travels, I'm stopped all the time by mostly women that want to lose weight, and I ask a series of questions, and I notice that their focus is on diet and cardio. They think they got to do all this cardio, and what people don't realize is the experts, and I consider the professional bodybuilders as the experts, never do cardio. Now, some of them do, but as a rule, they don't do cardio, especially the older bodybuilders. The bodybuilders from Arnold's era never did cardio. And I've never done cardio in my life. I know Serge Nubret never did cardio in his life. He used to say, my workout is cardio, because he moves so quickly and he had such a large volume, sets back to back, no rest in between sets, and that's the way I train. But what they don't realize is that when you do cardio, at best, you're only burning 500 calories an hour, and you're only going to do about an hour, maybe a half hour per day. And the average person in the United States eats 3,750 calories a day. I said average. There are people that eat a lot more than that. They're sedentary and they're obese. So how do you lose weight the professional way? How does a professional bodybuilder lose weight without losing muscle, with actually gaining lean muscle tissue, without losing water? So what are the secrets? Okay, that's what we want to look at in this video. When I train somebody to lose weight, the first thing I want to do is get them to understand that they've got to change their mindset from thinking that they've got to go to the gym and burn calories. That's a waste of time. Okay, you can't burn enough calories at the gym to make a dent in your consumption, okay, in your weight loss. What you have to do is change your metabolism through diet and weight training, resistance training. You've got to build lean muscle tissue, because muscle burns fat. And if you carry the muscle, you're carrying it all the time, it's constantly burning fat even when you're asleep. Okay? And then the diet is designed as a lean muscle building diet, especially for someone that's wanting to lose weight. At the low end, say after consuming 1,200 calories, we probably would kick it up. You're eating a lean protein, which slows down digestion, and you're also eating 2 fibrous and 2 starchy carbohydrates, which are complex carbohydrates, which are slower digesting. So what this does is it releases insulin throughout the day, because you're going to eat every 2.5 hours, and insulin is anabolic. It sends amino acids to the muscles, and you have to add that intense workout to this diet for this to work. But you're going to become a lean, mean, fat-burning machine, calorie-burning machine, by following these 2 regimens. Now, I know I said 1,200 calories for a woman, and that's on the low side. That would be, getting ready for a show. But if starting out, we might start you at 4,000 calories a day to build lean muscle tissue. For a guy that's trying to build bulk, lean muscle tissue, trying to put on a lot of mass, we might start him out at 10,000 calories a day. Now, you're probably wondering, how can I eat this much food and not get fat? Well, when you're doing these very intense workouts and you're putting on this lean muscle tissue, it takes a tremendous amount of calories, quality food that is, to build this lean muscle tissue. And also, when you eat 5, 6, 8 times a day, you're creating thermogenesis. What that is you have to burn a lot of calories to digest food. So those 2 factors will allow you to eat that much food and not get fat. Another big worry of these folks is that they're going to be sore all the time because of the training. And I try to tell them, I said, I never get sore. I haven't been sore since I was in my 20s. And they don't believe me. But your body's going to acclimate. It's going to adjust to this training. And it's not going to happen right away. And we're not going to start you out with, I always say 50 to 60 sets per body part. And that's advanced training. and that's where you want to get to. But you know, if I've got a woman and I'm just starting her out, she's going to do maybe 2 exercises for triceps, maybe 3 sets, okay, and then go on to biceps or something else. But you do want to work up in a year or two to that 50 or 60 sets per body part. And again, it's you know, non-stop. It's back-to-back sets with no rest. About an 8 rep range. You can go a little higher. Sets to failure is that last rep's all you can do in a large volume, 50 to 60 sets. Okay, and you do that maybe for arms or whatever body part twice a week. So don't worry about being sore. That's for a beginner, and you will get over that. Your body will adjust to that, and you'll get to the point where you're never sore. Now, this has to become a lifestyle. You just don't do this for 12 weeks and stop, and you know, then in the spring do it again, because that's not going to work. It's just a yo-yo syndrome. So you've got to be able to commit. And I know people can't afford a trainer year-round, but what I always tell them is, you've got to absorb this information and get to a point where you can mentally take over, to where you can write your own routines. You can fix your own meals. You know what it's going to take, what's required each one of those meals throughout the day. So it's a lifelong commitment, and believe me, it becomes second nature. You're not even thinking about what you're doing. It's not a chore. It's just like breathing. So it becomes very enjoyable, very rewarding, and really, if I don't go to the gym or eat properly, I just don't feel healthy. I feel like I've missed something. So I don't miss it. I always go to the gym, and I always eat my meals on time, and the meals are always what they're supposed to be.